size we can use? Is that the size of the RAM on the slave nodes? It might have been a while back.
Okay. I'm not sure. Do you know that?
Can you repeat the question?
Uh, what is the maximum chunk size we can use? You mentioned earlier that you were using a 64 megabyte chunk size.
Yeah, that's the default size.
That's the default size?
Yeah.
And what's the maximum we can use?
I haven't played around with.
Jerome, why don't you repeat the question?
Okay. Okay, the question was, what's the largest block size that can be supported? And the answer to that was, as long as your file system can support, then you could, I guess, play around with it, with the size. Okay, so now that's the job for that's done. So now it's your turn. So I didn't mention in this demo how to view the results. So one of the things you might want to do is to list the output. And so once your job is done, then you would just do Hadoop fs/ls, which is to list the output. And so this is just to verify that you have the word count output there. Um, Also, to actually view the results, then you could just do a cat on the output/part. So I want to talk about. Um, oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Oh, same here. Okay. I'm not sure if that's the. So at what point did you get those errors? Oh, did you do a JPS? Um, do you see your data node? Is data nodes listed there? Okay. So the reason is that you must make sure that the data node is there because you can't put data on the file system if if that daemon is not running. So sometimes what you could do is do a stop all.sh, which will shut pretty much everything down, and you can try to reformat the name node again and just try to start it again. I've had issues like this before. Okay. Scroll down. What do you mean scroll down?
So your last thing you can see up there is GPS. You scroll down screen.
Oh, this here? This JPS?
Yeah, well, you're oh, or is that a screen cap?
Yeah, this is on the PPT. This is what everything that you need to see here.
So once you get a GPS.
So, okay, let me show you in the video.
Oh, I got you.
So here in the JPS, you see that I have a name node, secondary name node, data node, job tracker, and task tracker. Those all needs to be there.
Now you find that for the if you want to display the output will be displayed in the screen. So could you output the results into a text file or?
Yeah, I mean, you can just pipe it using the redirection and just store it in a file.
Is there a command line in Hadoop could output the result into a text file or?
I'm not familiar. I just usually just pipe it.
Okay, Gerald, can you answer that question?
The question was, is there a HDFS Hadoop command to put the output from a job to a file? Oh, get? Okay. Okay. Oh, no, to take the output from a file and store those results in another file. Yeah, so the output that I get from the job, that's stored in like the part that dash 00, take that and store it into another file. Oh, okay, copy, yeah.
Why don't you repeat the question?
Okay. So the question was, what command would take the file from the output of the Hadoop and copy it over to another file? So there's a CP command with Hadoop. So you can just take the source of the file and store it into some destination file.